Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Icon here, and today I have another video for you. This one is the start of a new series for the Team Aggression channel, one that I did back in Modern Warfare 3. It was successful. A lot of people said that they liked it. So, this series is about learning how to use weapons, learning how to master them, the perk setup, the attachment setup, all of those important things. The gameplay that you're watching isn't really that important. It is just some free-for-all. But I'm using the MSMC. It's the gun that I like the most. It's probably the best gun in the game. I just kind of C4 myself there, so you don't have to watch that if you don't want to. But anyways, the MSMC, the best gun in the game, at least in my opinion and many of the pros' opinions. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut away from this scene of free-for-all, and we are going to talk about the setups that I like to use, the attachments, the perk layouts, all that stuff. I have probably 2 or 3 different classes strictly for different scenarios with this gun. So let's go ahead and cut away from this free-for-all game and talk about our setups. Alright guys, so how's it going? Now that we are getting into my classes here, you'll notice that I have 3 different ones: an assault, a CTF, and a search and destroy. The assault is more or less if I just want to kill a lot of people playing hardpoint or domination or any objective game, or even team deathmatch, whatever. CTF is for, if I'm running gunning, if I'm trying to cap flags, and I'll get into the perks and the attachments and all that here soon. Then the S&D is if I'm playing search and destroy, or if I want to play quietly. So we'll get into the perks and attachments right now for each one. So the first one is the assault class. So I like to have fast mag and long barrel. Fast mag, of course, because I can reload quickly. I never really have to miss a beat in terms of stopping, sitting in a corner, reloading, all of that stuff. And then long barrel, just because I want to be as lethal as possible, and long barrel helps with that a lot. For perks, hardline and ghost, I always sprint no matter what. I'm always sprinting with this class, so I like to have ghost so that nobody can see me. I can flank around, catch up, come up behind them on their backs. And I like to have hardline because it helps me get my kill streaks faster. So if I'm playing kill confirmed and using this class, I'll get my VSAT, my Lodestar, and my Warship, or whatever I'm running at the time. I'll get those a lot faster. Toughness, because like I said, I'm running and gunning. I'm aiming down sight to use the long barrel. So toughness allows me to stay on target. Then the third one is dexterity. The biggest thing that I like about dexterity is that you aim faster after sprinting. So yeah, it's nice to climb onto stairs or walls or whatever, or through windows. It's nice to do that, but the most important part is the aiming faster after you sprint, and especially with this class because that's all that I do. And then C4 and concussion, I always use a concussion, especially in games that are more objective based, especially like capture the flag. It is crucial to know, if they're pulling on the opposite side of the map of you and you have a concussion, and you can throw it and stop them and slow them down for 3 or 4 seconds. It's just crucial. So I run concussions on almost everything. And then C4, just because if they're up in a window above me or around a wall, I don't actually have to put myself in harm's way to kill them. I'll just lob my C4 around the corner. When it's used appropriately, when it's used right, it's actually really effective. So maybe I'll do a video on how to use C4, because there is a right way and a wrong way to do it. Next, we'll go into this capture the flag class. You'll notice that I have long barrel and the laser sight. I have laser sight on because I'm not running, I don't have toughness on this class, so I tend to rely a little bit more on hip fire when I'm running this, and I also don't have dexterity, so I can't aim faster after sprinting. So I like to run laser sight, especially I'm going to be sprinting the whole time, which leads me into my perks. I have perk 1 and perk 3 greed, so that I can have 2 perks in these slots. Perk 1, flak jacket, and this goes along with tactical mask. So I don't want to be killed by any grenades. I don't want to be killed by any Bettys that might be on the flag. So I have flak jacket, tactical mask. I don't want to be slowed down by those concussions that people throw to try to slow me down, like how I just explained in the last class. So I like to run these 2 so that I can't be slowed down and I can't be killed by explosives. Then lightweight and extreme conditioning I like to run because I'm faster. So if you just have a normal class and you don't have either of these 2, lightweight or extreme conditioning, then I'm just going to blow you away, and I'm going to get to my teammates that are guarding my areas, my flanks. So these 2 are really important for this class. And again, I like to run concussion because I like to be able to stop when they have the flag. I like to be able to throw it, stop them, let me catch up, and kill them. So this is my capture the flag class. And then last but not least, this is, like it says it's for search and destroy. I like to use it for search, but I also like to use it when I want to play stealth. So in terms of attachments, with suppressor, I like to use it because I'm quiet, I don't get showed up on the radar. But I also like to use fast mag combination with this, because with a suppressor it takes more bullets to kill, which in turn leads to me having to reload faster. In terms of perks, Ghost, of course, I'm still always sprinting around when I'm using this class, so I use Ghost so that people can't see me. Again, I can run up behind them and go around their flanks. Toughness, because with a suppressor, it takes more bullets to kill, so you want to aim down sight so you have a better chance of killing them faster than they can kill you. And then this is the most important part, the perk 3 greed, and I run dead silence and awareness. A lot of people think that you can't sound whore in this game, but the fact of the matter is that you can, but only when these two are used in combination with each other. So rounding out this class is C4 and concussions. Like I said, I always have concussion, and C4 is just really useful. It gives you an advantage that no other equipment in this game does. But yeah, dead silence and awareness, especially if you're using a headset, it's kind of like Modern Warfare 3 without any additional help in terms of perks. So you can hear them. Again, it's not awesome. It's not amazing. It's not like Call of Duty 4 when you could sit still and literally hear them wherever they are, running around you. But it still helps. So it's definitely important to use it. If you use it in this combination, try out this class, especially if you play slower. I know that I've talked to some people, and I'll link a video in the description about a one-man armies class setup. And the thing with him is that he just runs, he plays a lot more aggressively than most people. And I've heard from some people that it's worked out extremely well, his classes, and I've heard from other people that it just gets them killed a lot. And the reason for that is because they don't play that aggressive. So especially like this search and destroy, and maybe this assault too, it's really a good class for, you're still moving, you're still rushing a little bit, but you're not playing quite as fast. That's what I have this CTF class for. But I'll link that video to his setups. And again, I hope that these helped. I honestly can't think of any other better ways or combinations to use the MSMC, so just keep those in mind if you want to write them down, so next time you go into Black Ops 2 you have them. As we get into the outro here, there's a few things to talk about. Top right corner, so you can subscribe to my channel. If you want to do that, I'd appreciate it. Also subscribe to Team Aggression if you haven't yet. The link on the left takes you to a Capture the Flag breakdown part 1. It's done by a one-man army. I don't have the video preview because it's not my video, it's his. So, and then on the right takes you to a domination advice on raid. I think I do a pretty good job of breaking the game type down and how to play it, and tips and tricks in terms of capping spots and whatnot. Again, if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link is below at IKONation Gaming, and if you could like my Facebook page. And again, subscribe to our Team Aggression channel, subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for your time. Peace.